It's a red day. It is a red day, guys. Welcome, 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 guys. Good morning. Welcome to the channel. Oh, and we got some advertising going on. Hope you guys are all having a great morning today. As you get strolling in, Miss Angel, thank you for joining in today. As we get strolling in, guys, be sure to knock the dust out of your eyes, guys, because we are going live from the office. Oh, let's see. I don't know what happened. I feel like I turned the music off. Not good. We gotta get that energy. I'm just trying to get this whole thing figured out, guys. Look, I tell you guys this all the time. I'm not a technology guy by any means. I'm pretty much an idiot when it comes to technology, so I appreciate you guys all joining in. Sean Schaefer, Mr. Freak, good morning, guys. XRP community, welcome to the chat. Be sure as you come in, guys, be sure to drop a comment. Let us know how you're doing today. And yeah, it is definitely pitch dark outside, no question. And just as a little bit of a heads up, I tried to move some things around. I tried to move some of the money out of Tron and move it back into InGen. I'm very inconsistent when it comes to trading. And as you can see, we have started off today with the red stream. It's early and definitely hit the likes. I'm curious to know how many people we get this morning based on the fact that it's still very early for people. I mean, obviously, and I thought about this yesterday, not everybody is in California, so obviously it's not 6 o'clock in the morning for everyone. But I do appreciate you guys joining in the chat this morning. Definitely welcome. We already got the first likes rolling in. I definitely appreciate that. Danny, welcome. Traded 20% of XRP for Theta and lost my ass. Won't be trying that again. Yeah, no question. You could definitely get hit. And I mean, this is what I try to tell you guys all of the time, is that there's not going to be a moment. There's not going to be a time when you're going to be able to make a trade and catch it. Miyogi here early. Thank you very much, my bud. And as you guys can see, we got the super red stream. Super not crispy. But I do appreciate all the likes and all the comments on this video, guys. So, in regards to what Danny said, yeah, moving 20%, and I'm imagining that moving 20% of your XRP is moving 20% of your main bag into Theta, because Theta has, you know, their airdrops or whatever they're doing, their mainnet swap. And so a lot of people, and that's why you'll see in a lot of coins during moments that there's a lot of activity around the coin, or our conference coming up, or news. That's why everybody always says, buy the news, sell the hype. You know, it's like, so if you're going to buy the news, get in early enough to the point where as soon as it starts to come over the top side of that hill, that you're not getting stuck under your position. And that's why in a situation like Danny put himself in, I don't know if Danny, I believe this Danny spelling might be a woman. I'm not exactly sure. It could be a dude. But if you trade 20% of your main bag into something like Theta, expecting it or InGen or Tron or whatever it is, your moonshot, if you're expecting that to just go up, boom, buy the rumor, sell the news. That's right. Yeah, main bag. Was hoping to accumulate more from the mainnet. FOMO didn't work out. Sim in the house. How you doing, bud? What's going on? You guys, whoa, 21. I got 21 here. What's going on? Whoa. Yo, guys, sharing it out like crazy. Thank you very much. Rich Wit, thank you for joining in from the UK. Who's in here hiding? Where's all the lurkers, guys? Where's all the lurkers today? Thank you guys all for joining in. And in regard, we got to kind of focus. Jungle, good morning, my bud. We have to focus, guys, because if you're going to be going from a main bag holding, if you're going to be taking from your nano, let's say, and moving 20% of the XRP from your nano back onto Binance so you can play with Theta, that is not the way you should be doing it. You should have a portion of your crypto, like we speak about that $500 portfolio, XRP Heart in the house. Thanks for joining in. 22 of my best and kindest, most beautiful friends in the house this morning. You have to keep your main bag and your speculative bag separate. Now, take in mind they can both be the same thing. Your speculative bag and your main bag could be the same. You could just be 100% all into Theta. I wouldn't necessarily suggest that, but Josh Vanover, thank you. Prediction, Super Bowl predictions. We're talking about Back to the Future. What kind of predictions are we asking? XRP price prediction. Another effing CJK. What's a CJK? Thank you, Sean Schaefer. I don't know what a CJK is, though. See, sometimes we should let idiots live on the channel, especially if all they have is their mental inconsistencies. So, I appreciate all the work that you guys do, but Matt, it's CKJ, not CJ. CJK. Oh, yeah. That even confuses me. Anyway, what is up, family? Good morning. 28 of you guys in here, and the music is leading the way. Can you guys still hear the music? Because I've got it like really low in the background. But in regards, CKJ, there we go. Hey, you see, you don't get yourself blocked that way. So shut the F up and participate. I'm just kidding, Matt. Welcome to the channel. I just kid, buddy. I just kid. And it is the Wrench Gang, dude. Don't F with the Wrench Gang. Matthew. Would love to get involved more, but listen while drive. Great content, though. It's dark outside, guys. It's dark. And Matt, just so you know, I'm just kidding, bro. We live a very open and free, communicative lifestyle here, but we don't take for idiocy, though. And I'm definitely another version of CKJ. I'm the smaller, less educated, and less researching version of CKJ. This time change is BS. Honestly, Jungle, I'll be quite frank with you, buddy. It is literally pitch dark outside. And I'm normally... Remember, I was telling you guys that one of my concerns was to make sure that I parked the car far enough back in the parking lot that the sun warms up the cabin of the car when I leave here, because it is honestly, and it's nothing like San Diego or San Francisco for that matter. San Diego gets real cold. Los Angeles, kind of that middle point. San Francisco, super cold. So that's why you don't catch me living on either ends of that. Wow, what's going on? We're going down again? No worries. To the moon soon. Daylight savings on top of my neighbor working on his room as well, being sick. My night was a bit rough. That is not good, man. You can't be breaking yourself in half. And that's one of the things that I tried to remind you guys. NBK, don't let me forget the fact that Big NBK is here along with Josh Bell. Thank you guys very much. Anyway, all I can say, guys, is if you're putting yourself in a mental or a stressful situation in regards to your cryptocurrency investment, and this was one of the situations that I had to get into when I first got into this space, was that I was ending up losing, I don't want to say losing sleep, but I feel like I was having dreams that the prices were moving. I was finding myself at 2, 3 in the morning, waking up and turning over and grabbing my phone and checking prices. But that really was just because of my lack of conviction and understanding that right now is not the exact time that it's going to move. So I had to get myself off of that mental block that I was having of being able to just sleep through the night and not worry about what the freaking price was and not worry about if it was mooning. But I'm finding myself getting back into that same position with the $500. Thank you, Miss Angie. I really appreciate that. With our $500 portfolio, I'm finding myself losing sleep over it in a sense. Not now, because it's really only the $500, but in the future, I could see it starting to take back over, and then me turning back into that trader that is just all the time 24/7 needing to wake up, check the price, trade some crypto for another crypto. It's a tough mental position. We have the time shame later on here in Tenerife, I believe at the end of the month. Wake and Bake in California. That is right. What's going on with you, Josh Vanover? Killing it with the smoke. CKJ does so much for the community that alone should command respect. Yeah, it should. It should, but I'll be honest with you. Not everybody has to respect everybody. And when I say that, it's gonna sound weird, but I'm gonna send this notification out here. We'll try and share this little video with our super wrench gang. You guys know how it is. Save that draft. Oh no, we're sending this. Oh, we're gonna copy that link, guys. I'm gonna copy that link just like you guys should. Copy and paste. It's really easy to copy and paste, actually. Copy your own way. You are correct. Don't mess with my CKJ. Hey, we got the live stream all of a sudden. Cali people saying cold, come visit lovely Rochester, New York. I can tell you for sure I will not be visiting New York anytime during the winter or during, I don't even know what New York summers look like. And yes, Mr. Malpass, we are here, baby. Hold on, how many people we got? 33. Nice. 33 of us now. Let's see if any of the bosses come and join us, guys. And you know, we really appreciate all of the interaction that we get here. And I still am waiting for another CKJ sighting on the stream. It has been a while since we got the CKJ sighting. You know what? Let's get this music going back. We got to get that little... I'm going to do this like they do it in the zoo and keep a little background activity going on. Ah, okay. You guys, I want to try and do this early. I want to try to do this early, guys. I forgot last time. Okay? Did something happen with CKJ? Yeah, something happened with CKJ. Somebody came in about 5 minutes ago, Mr. Matt Attack, and he told me, oh no, not another mother effing CKJ. I mean, I know CKJ and I have the same tan sometimes, but that's only because I spend a lot of time in the sun. So... whatever. Okay. Mel Abraham. 2,000 subs. Okay. You guys, this is gonna be what we do today. So let's click on this. What I want to do is, I told you this before, I want to start bombarding. Please don't start this, okay? I don't have time for you taking risks with Mel Abraham, but this is going to be the guy we bombard today. So, get the comments that you're going to put ready. I have to stop giving trolls light. No, I don't have to stop giving trolls light. Because, do you see what happened, though? He came back in and was just like, XRP, baby. Haha, LOL. So, the trolls are cool, man. Just like the wrench gang is cool, the trolls are cool. But, this is going to be my buddy Mel. We're not going to do this now. We'll wait till the stream. You know what? We will do this now. I want to... 2 weeks ago, 499. Okay. Copy link address. Drop link in there. And then boom. You guys, go bombard this video. And when I say bombard, I mean go let him know. And this is a buddy of mine. Please, guys, go subscribe to his channel and comment on that video. I'm not even kidding with you guys. Be excited about the fact that you not only get to harass the trolls, but you get to honestly... influence others to bring cryptocurrency into their space. I've been messaging Mel specifically to speak with me or to sit down. Go on to Mel's video and let him know. The video that I just put in the chat. Click on that link, subscribe to his channel, and go comment on the video. Don't leave, guys. Seriously, I need a couple of you to almost be the kind-hearted trolls that go and let this guy know. Another Ripple Effect and David and all of you support his channel. And I'm going to touch back on that a little bit later, but I digress. Now, a big portion of today's title, guys, don't get distracted. I really need a couple of you guys to do this for me. This is going to be somebody who's going to be able to bring a lot of outside attention to the space from traditional investors. Another Ripple Effect, cryptocurrency, Ripple XRP, David, his buddy, who's been reaching out. Let him know cryptocurrency is gonna find him eventually. Mel Abraham, go comment. I put the thing in the chat. Thank you guys in advance. Seriously, all of those wrench gangers that are gonna go do that, I appreciate it. And definitely one love, Miss Connie. Hello, crypto gypsies. What is good? And you know what? Okay, troll on Mr. Matt. But I have a feeling the funny thing is that Matt left. If you can realize, trolls don't like to be intellectually accosted. And that's why you'll see them switch their tone. That's why trolls don't live in this space with me in a comfortable manner. If they're going to come into this stream, it is going to be a bit uncomfortable for them. Unless they're willing to have fun with it. I don't have a wrench, but I will still show love for you. Oh, still here, buddy. No trolling, just an opinion. Another, but I'm curious, was that a compliment though? Like, I mean, I know the way that it came out didn't necessarily seem like a compliment, but was it a compliment? Yeah, I mean, if you're not a fan of a YouTuber, no need to bash them. Just respectfully disagree. I do. Are you telling me that you don't like me, Miyogi? How sad. I thought we had a really good connection, buddy. Anyway, what we're getting into today, guys, this is the United States Patent and Trademark Office. And as you can see, that it is a huge, huge part of today's title is Matt is a harmless troll. Exactly, guys. What we're getting into today is this is the United States Patent Application, guys. And if you notice here, it is from PayPal. So as we get into the news, and look at the dates. Where's the date? Filed 2016. Expedited Virtual Currency Transaction System. XRP, Jawa, the wrenches are definitely in the house. I want to know, where is all my wrench gang? West Cali. What's up, man? West Cali, what's going on? I have a question. What's your purpose of stir? What's your purpose of stir? I don't know. I mean, I've had stir fry before. I don't know. Let's see. Freak, if you don't like a YouTuber, unsubscribe like I've done in the past. Yeah, but some people unsubscribed and then resubscribed to my channel just to make me do the push-ups that one day. So that's not very nice. But I appreciate it, though. Streaming. Oh. Good morning, man. Hey, I have a question for you. What's your purpose of streaming? Well, I wake up every day, and I'm very passionate about cryptocurrency, fully invested 100%, even though I'm extremely broke, 100% involved and invested in cryptocurrency. So I do this anyway. Every single day that I wake up, this is what I do. I research and I learn. Before I did this about cryptocurrency, it was about precious metals or physical assets. I used all the physical assets to buy into cryptocurrency, and I got crushed. So now we sit here trying to inspire and influence others to make the appropriate choice for where they're at financially, for their level of risk tolerance versus the crossroad that they're at in life. Like the difference between Jawa, Miyogi, and Teresa, and Dennis Watt, and myself, and you. Each one of us is going to be versed to different levels of profit and loss, for that matter. So for me, at this point, and I'll be honest with you, at this point, I get at least 25 to 30 people, and so the way that I look at this is this is my job, and you guys are my bosses. And that's why when the super chats come in for $1 or $2, that it means a lot to me. Because if every day we came into this class and we learned, and you guys are the studious students of this, and we go through the information, understand, if you're in a university or something, it is your objective to question, confront, and contrast. You are never not to take the information that a professor gives you, unless it's an accounting professor or blah, 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 that's teaching you specifics about mathematics or equations. But if it's philosophy, social justice, or lesbian dance theory, or whatever, don't just believe everything somebody tells you. So me, as your professor, you must do your own research. You must have the fortitude and conviction to go out and reach outside of our little circle. Sorry, but what does the wrench mean? Anyway, that was a long rambling comment, and I do appreciate you listening. But thank you for coming in, West Cali, and asking your question. We got to get some more questions going on. For sure, of course, we want to make money, but the journey and the new technology is also part of it. We are part of the 4th Industrial Revolution. How cool is that? And it is very cool, to be honest with you. It is extremely cool. Lesbian dance theory. You know what? That is gonna be the segue. What is lesbian dance theory? What is lesbian dance theory?
According to Wikipedia, September 2014, learn how and when to
Queer
remove
studies,
this template
sexual
message.
diversity studies,
Queer
or
studies,
LGBT
sexual
studies.
diversity
In the
studies,
study
or
of issues
LGBT
relating to
studies
sexual
is the study of
orientation and
issues
gender
relating to
identity.
sexual orientation
Usually
and gender
focus on
identity,
lesbian,
usually
gay,
focusing
bisexual,
on lesbian,
transgender,
gay,
asexual,
bisexual,
queer,
transgender,
questioning
asexual,
intersex
queer,
people
questioning,
and
intersex
cultures.
people and cultures.
What the hell does that mean? Oh my goodness gracious. I didn't even know that, to be honest with you. I've heard a lot of the people that I follow always kind of make fun of oh, that's funny because Google was probably reading that in the background. I can't hear what Google does because Google does crazy stuff, all right? Google does crazy stuff, guys, for sure. But I've heard about this lesbian dance theory before in regards to people wasting their time, and I have no theory on this, but people wasting their time in college and learning things that are completely irrelevant to the growth of the world. But I don't know. I mean, sure, if this is a message that you need to learn how to identify somebody's gender, I mean, that's an interesting thing. Yeah, but I heard that there is... okay, have you guys ever heard of thebies? Have you guys ever heard of thebies? Keep up the good work and investigation. Thank you very much, Big Earn. I appreciate that. Hey, what do you think besides the Nano Ledger S about getting a VPN for the computer and getting a software program that encrypts your keys so nobody can see what you're typing? Dance theory, man. Meow. Okay. What is a theyby? Oh, dude, Google doesn't give you... They don't tell you what a theyby is. You guys are going to freak out. I hope you guys are going to freak out when you hear what a theyby is. But what does theyby mean? A new way to parent, raising thebies, babies without a gender assignment. Parents of thebies believe sex is biological and gender is a societal construct. Therefore, they keep the child's sex from the public to prevent people from inflicting gender-based stereotypes onto their child. What a bunch of nuts. What a bunch of nuts. To be honest with you, if you're raising a theyby, I'm officially gonna give you the internet backhand. I know. So for all of our parents in the house, if you guys have never heard of a theyby is up until 4 or 5 or 6 years old, not even telling the child the sex of the child. Right? These people don't invest in cryptocurrency. I guarantee you. Theyby parents are not crypto investors, guys. Come on, people. Hit the like and share the show. I really do appreciate that. NBK and Miyogi. James Malpass. Holy cow. Man, Malpass is here. Mr. Bossman is in the house. But yeah, this is not good. This is not a good sign. But that's why... Oh, I wonder if there's images. So, I guess this would be an image of a baby. I don't want to, like, blast a baby, but obviously... Marketing to parents of babies. So, you wouldn't know looking at this picture. Oh my goodness, guys. You wouldn't know looking at this picture if this was Jesse or Jack, right? You wouldn't know if that was a boy or a girl. No, I mean, that's cool. If you have the right to raise your child any way you want. Boys, girls, babies. That is definitely crazy, man. It's a very interesting concept. It's only crazy to me, but if it's something that you do and it's something that you're involved in and you have mentally made sense of, you're sitting in a group of people that are waiting to sell an asset that they bought for 1,500 times what they bought it for. So, with that being... Oh, Miss... Who's here? Spanish Fly's here. And Miss Angie's here. Lesbian Dance Theory, babies... You are on a roll today. Litecoin Rich is in the house. One of my buddies. How are you doing? How do you add pictures to the chat? Sorry to hear that, Miyogi. A little sick. Yeah, Miyogi is a little bit sick, guys. 39 of you in here. Okay, I'm going to redo this, guys, now that Mr. Malpass is in here. And you know what? I'm going to send a different video now, guys. Copy link address. Remember what we're doing here, guys. We are... positively trolling. This is Mel Abraham, Mel H. Abraham, who's a very, very brilliant man, and we need this person to get involved with cryptocurrency. Sit down with me, speak about crypto, involve crypto in his life, get a comment on his video, subscribe to his channel. Please, for the love of XRP, guys, somebody follow this link. subscribe to the channel, and comment on the freaking video. Another ripple effect, and David and cryptocurrency will eventually find you. We will find you. Oh my goodness, Big Earn. I'm so fed up with this non-gender stuff. It's boys or girls. Come on, people. In Sweden, it's called hen, a mix of him and her. Why does no one talk about XY? I don't even know what XYO is. But anyway, guys, don't let this distract you. This right here is big time for us. 40 of you in here. This is 40 of the most influential people and influencers in cryptocurrency, whether or not you realize it yet. You, along with Jungle and Teresa and Mr. Malpass and Miss Fly and Big Earn, are the biggest influencers in cryptocurrency. So Big Earn, Maximus, Teresa, Mr. Malpass from the zoo, represent the zoo. Go on to this video that I just dropped a link. Mr. Nomad Investor, please follow that link and leave a crypto comment on that video right there. Mel Abraham needs to get into cryptocurrency. Done. Miyogi, one of our bosses. Thank you very much, my buddy. I appreciate that. Big words from another ripple effect. I hope it's not the big words about babies, because babies are not boys and girls. Don't forget me, David. That's right, Mr. Sean Schaefer. And you know what? I did want to do... yeah, okay, we got a lot of news pulled up. Oh, 26 minutes. I love when it flies. I love when it flies, guys, because that means that we're having fun. You know about influence. Driving. All right. Stay focused, guys. Let's get it. Do I have the charts pulled up still? No, I do not. All right. Samsung unveils cryptocurrency wallet and dApps for Samsung S10 phone. So, as we get into the future, Mr. Malpaz, the myth and the legend. That is right, guys. So, based on this here, as you can see from right here, the wallet also supports 4 decentralized applications at the launch. Crypto gaming platform Engine, not crypto wallet. Yeah. Beauty community Cosme, a crypto collectible platform Crypto Kitties, and merchant payment service CoinDuck. So, with all that being said, you need to stay focused, guys. You have to stay focused. Because you never know from one second to the next what type of official news is going to be confirmed. Just like this here. None of you knew up until I put this on Twitter yesterday that PayPal filed a cryptocurrency patent. Now look at the names here, guys. Just look at the words that they use. Give a description of CryptoKitties and their functions. Funny enough, I got into Tron Dogs, and I have lost access to $600 worth of Tron Dogs because it was one of those games that just basically had no excitement around it. Now, I was, like I said, when I got into Tron Dogs, I was very excited, and I was putting in $1,000 into Tron Dogs, buying the dogs, but it was giving me free game tokens. We were converting the game tokens back into Tron, then trying to transfer the Tron back to Binance. We did that a couple of times, but it inevitably felt like it was just a vortex of, we want you to ultimately bring more Tron to the platform. In regards to CryptoKitties, it's kind of the same platform of the Tamagotchi, you know, it's like that collectible kind of thing. You go out and you buy and you trade and you raise, and it's that type of thing. What I want to do is get more into this PayPal expedited virtual currency transaction system. Now, what we need to recognize, guys, is these keywords. Virtual currency, okay? Primary wallet, private keys, first user, secondary wallets. I mean, this thing gets super complex, and I read through the entire thing yesterday before I posted it because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't posting some bullshit. I wanted to make sure I wasn't posting something that was gonna get taken out of context. I don't want to send information to you guys. Does it say settlement anywhere? I don't remember specifically. It says the word settlement. But I'm going to scan through it really quick just to see if I can see the word settlement. It's a long, long document. I mean, but I can tell you based on what I read that it's basically going to give you access to a front end and a back end wallet. The back end wallet is going to house all of your money. The front end wallet is going to be pre-sized payment flows that you could choose to send a specific amount of cryptocurrency to another user's front end wallet that would then be able to transfer based on private key encryption to the user's secondary wallet. Control.f. Ooh, shut up. Miyogi taught me something. Okay, so we're looking for settlement. So a private person Nostro Vostro system for consumers. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's definitely right, DNI. Control plus F. I did that. Oh, no, we did Control plus F. I did. I looked for it. It didn't pop up. Nothing in there. And so, yeah. XRP partners with big banks, countries, institutions, etc. We get nothing. Litecoin gets on a mat on the UFC fight and moons, shaking my head, laughing my ass off. I love crypto. And yeah, like DNI said, guys, hold both together. I held them. I did it, Miyogi. I'm going to need a personal lesson because I am a freaking moron when it comes to this, guys. And a private person Nostro Vostro. And yes, so just so you guys know what Nostro Vostro is, it means theirs and ours, or his and hers, or theys and theys, if you want to speak to the they be raisers. Theys and theys. She theys and he theys. Oh my gosh. I'm going to just read you the description here. Expedited virtual currency transactions are provided by identifying a first user primary wallet associated with a virtual currency and including a first user primary wallet private key. First user secondary wallets are created that each include a respective first user secondary wallet private key. And the respective virtual currency transaction is performed using the first primary user wallet private key to transfer a predefined amount of virtual currency from the first user primary wallet to each of the first user's secondary wallets, such that the first user secondary wallets are provided with different predefined amounts of virtual currency. Subsequently, an instruction is received to transfer a payment amount to a second user, and the second user is allocated a subset of the first user secondary wallet private keys included in the first respective user secondary wallets that are associated with predefined amounts of virtual currency that equal the payment amount. You guys had to leave when I said that, because that was a bunch of what the F. Nostro Vostro lesbian they be theory. Sound familiar? Randa, but do you have any insight on how taxes and the whole payout system works with crypto? I heard capital gains tax only after holding for a year. No, in regards to how the taxes specifically work, I have no idea. I've read and heard multiple things. We've gone through the Token Taxonomy Act, which is not an official thing. But when I first got into crypto, I was hearing things like you can buy up to $10,000 worth of cryptocurrency without being taxed up to a certain amount. And then, yes, it's your long-term versus your short-term gains, whether or not you're going to be taxed on a specific price. So, no, I mean, if you guys are filling out your taxes right now and you're going through that whole situation, it is ultimately imperative, guys, for you to figure it out with your tax accountant, with your CPA. And that's one of the things that we can do with Mel here, because as you can see, he's a CPA, right? And so we're going to put in a third video of his, copy the link address, and I think that that's a great question that we can go ask Mel at this video here, is if he has done any investigation. Please, guys, show some participation. Get this world to enact cryptocurrency. Go to this video right here, guys. If you have the audacity and the follow-through to help out your fellow brother here, go to that video. Definitely leave a comment asking Mel anything about cryptocurrency. Let him know that another ripple effect supports the growth of his industry, digitizing and cryptoizing. In Canada, I can say confirm 50% any gains is taxed. Losses are treated the same. In Canada, I can say confirm 50% of any gains is taxes. So PayPal used the banking system structure for their payment system and patented it. Yeah, well, look, what it looks like here, obviously, Nostro Vostro accounts are an account that a cross-border entity, corporation, would hold an account in Europe and hold an account in America. If they were settling fees in Europe, or if they had payment rails that existed across a different country, they have to have a bank account set up in that other country with the currency of that country ready to make those payments. So Nostro is like, I verify that we've got your money here, and I verify that they've got our money here. So if we're going to make a payment, it's not that the actual money from here to there has to get there. We can authorize the payment and verify Nostro and Vostro that from here to there it is authorized. Now, obviously, I really don't know. And it's fun to see 3 people or 4 people leave at a time, because that's when you know that you're just talking some shit. So every once in a while, guys, I don't know what I'm saying. And that's okay. And that's why it's important that when people like West Cali or Jamal or like one of our friends that we were talking about the other day, take what I say with a grain of salt, because I don't have the time to research everything. I don't have the time to get in your head and figure out where it is exactly that you're going. Lawrence XRP, good morning, my buddy. Thank you very much for joining in. Let's close this tab and get on to a little bit of the news today. eToro now lets you buy cryptocurrency straight from your wallet. No need to bother with exchanges. And again, it's kind of all projectionist type of ideas. The more that we grow, the more the space evolves. The tighter it is, the easier it's going to be for us to use our crypto and to receive crypto. And definitely hello to everybody coming in. eToro is making it easier to load up your wallets with cryptocurrency. The company announced users of its standalone wallet available for Android and iOS can now buy crypto assets directly from the app itself. Starting today, all assets supported in the wallet, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, Ripple, and Stellar Lumens can be purchased directly within the app using a credit or debit card. I like eToro. Who me? Welcome, Marlon Reyes. Is there related to XRP of Binance 8 hours of trading halt? The Binance 8-hour trading halt is going to be a system upgrade. Stay away from eToro. Why is that? Why should we stay away from eToros? We believe that the crypto assets and the blockchain technology that underpins them will revolutionize global finance. In the future, all assets will be tokenized, and we are just taking the first steps on this journey, said eToro founder Yoni Asia. Removing obstacles when purchasing crypto will help drive mass adoption. Do you guys want to drive mass adoption? Do you guys even care if cryptocurrency succeeds? Do you? Do you care if crypto succeeds, or is it just a fad that you're involved in, here today, gone tomorrow, and you guys are pretty much chalking up all your crypto as a loss, and it's basically just like you walked in the front door of a Las Vegas casino and put 50 bucks on red, and at this point, you don't know and you don't care what's happening with cryptocurrency. If that's the case, I would hope that you sell out now, because there's hopefully going to be people in the future coming in that really want this technology to bridge gaps and to close the divide between the rich and the poor. I'm going to say this a lot, guys. Cryptocurrency is Robinhood, and I said this wrong yesterday. I said robbing from the rich and stealing from the poor. No, it's robbing from the rich and giving to the poor. There's a catch, though. The wallet's new built-in purchase feature only works with euros and pounds sterling. Did you guys know this? Fun fact of the day, that the British pound sterling is the longest running. I want you guys to try and take some information that I give you here and like use it in your day-to-day life. Please, for the love of all things that are holy. Did you know that the British pound sterling is the longest running, I guess you'd have to call it the most successful fiat currency ever created? British pound sterling. I wonder how. Let's look this up. I'm curious. I'm curious to know. 316? Oh, it's 316 years old, I think. Maybe it's 317 now. Let's see, guys. British pound sterling. Let's see when it was created. Does it tell us when it was made? History. The pound was a unit of account in Anglo-Saxon England equal to 240 silver pennies and equivalent to 1 pound weight of silver. Holy crap. Okay, the pound. So 1 pound was the equivalent of 240 silver pennies. No, what the hell? Okay, when was it? Oh, no, that's a difficult one. Crypto is the future. I heard InGen will be using XRP. Any truth to that? No, I can tell you that all of the research that I've done on InGen... No. Damn, when did... Oh, the gold standard. 1663. Huh, I don't know. But from what I believe my research has showed me... Currency of Great Britain and the United Kingdom, 1707. 1707. Let's do that. Calculator. Give me my calculator. Are we frozen? We are frozen. I tried to do that already. Calculator. Oh, there goes the computer. I don't care. We're going to keep going anyway. They can't stop us, guys. They cannot stop us. Technology will never slow us down, guys. Calculator, Bing. Oh, Calca. No, we don't need no Bing, dude. We don't need no Bing. I need my calculator. Here it is. Okay, so what was the dates there they gave us? 1801, 1707. So let's find out how long ago 1707 was. I think it might be... No. 2019 minus 1707. 312 years ago. So I knew it was 315 or so years. But as you can see here, so currency of Great Britain, Brown Scots once had much the same value as the British pound sterling, but it suffered higher devaluation in the 17th century. It was pegged to sterling at the value of 12 pounds Scots per 1 pound. 1,200 years old. DIA had a report on InGen this morning. That means that InGen is going to be mooning from Mr. DAI. So let's get a look in on the markets. No, it's definitely going down. Definitely going down, guys. For sure it is. But I moved all my positions, and so now you'll see the portfolio, which got hit yesterday. The portfolio which got hit yesterday is at 740 now, and we own InGen, Quantstam, and AppCoins. So I hate Tron now. Let's see if we can get some of these knuckleheads to come back. Come back. Oh, geez. Don't burn down Tron, guys. Hello, good people. I've applied to multiple exchanges for exit strategies, but I've kept using the same exchange to buy due to credibility and record keeping. They're rare. What the heck? They're rare. They're rarer two of BS. What the hell does that say? They're rarer two of BS peeps on eToro too, but have no problems there. But yeah, always be careful with exchanges, guys. Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful. You got to be careful, guys, for sure. With exchanges, I mean, a lot of our creators will let you know. A lot of our creators will let you know, guys, that if you're going to keep your money on an exchange, that you're waiting to lose it all. You're waiting to have a point. I can tell you for sure, guys, that if we woke up tomorrow and Binance had shut down, Coinbase had shut down, Gemini had shut down, eToro had shut down, Uphold had shut down, cryptocurrency would cease to exist at that exact moment. It would crash and burn, like really hard. Oh, Mr. Malpass is still here. I saw you chatting, Mr. Malpass, so I was like, man, I gotta get Malpass to come back in. XRP to be added to InGen's wallet according to Digital Asset Investor. I don't know where he found that from, but I have been doing a lot of research in regards to InGen, and I have not found any news about that. But digital asset investor is also one of our big, super big time bosses. So, you know, multitasking. Yeah, get Rainmaker to come in here. I'm trying not to talk too much in the chat right now. Man, we're getting all these shares. Oh, Miss Angie and Borislav with the micropayments. You guys, Borislav is Senor Micropayments. Borislav is literally the future. I don't know if you guys know this. Spanish, up to this month, the wallets were not completed yet, but this week everybody can have the wallet and their coins. Is anybody invested into the Iraq dinar? Boy, that was a hard lesson for myself. Who would invest into the Iraq dinar? I don't understand that. And for what reason? I don't. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, so yeah, this is 99.9% insolvent. This thing is standing on its last 0.5% of life. Yep. If you were to do all these calculations, guys, if you were to do these calculations, the British pound sterling has been completely crushed. Fiat currencies are definitely going away, guys. A lot of people are aware of this, but you don't want to send people who don't know to that site. What site you guys talking about still? Yeah, anyway. So, you guys obviously don't like eToro too much, but I don't mind eToro. Let's get into a little bit more of this news, guys. Blockchain Board of Derivatives declares DigiByte a worthy crypto investment. Are you guys invested in DigiByte? Have you guys ever been invested in DigiByte or Dash or Verge or Salt or ETHLend? What are any of, I mean, tell me some of the more obscure coins that you've invested in. And as we start to, what is this? Oh, it wasn't that the guy that played Jesus? Kevin Reed. Never really mattered too much to me. Oh, yeah. That you were just too damn ghetto for me. And let me love you down. That's right, guys. Ooh. I don't trust eToro have been telling people that since last year. Tomorrow, don't forget 8 hours maintenance Binance. Verge. I'm glad it's been quiet, especially after the biggest announcement in crypto history. No question, man. Let's get into this DigiByte. Whatever the Blockchain Board of Derivatives is, a hybrid and semi-decentralized trading platform for cryptocurrency futures, has just realized their fundamental analysis outlining the future potential of DigiByte. The report draws a largely positive picture for the digital asset that claims to have solutions for many of the shortcomings hindering Bitcoin's appeal as a mainstream financial instrument. So that's good. I mean, as we move forward, guys, it's great to see things moving forward. And we even brought up that map yesterday, guys. We brought up the map yesterday that speaks solely. Myron Bagalay, welcome to the chat. Well, look at this XRP Lady Wrench gang. She probably doesn't realize it yet, but she is a part of the XRP Lady Wrench gang. Where's the XRP Lady Wrench gang? Where is the XRP Lady Wrench gang? Boom. I sent it out. Okay. Good morning, SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce, Crypto Mom. Crypto markets should be self-regulating. Should self-regulate when possible. It is very interesting. Didn't see your announcement, David. What announcement? Oh, you know what? That's because we're doing it. Okay, let's do this. Oops, no, wrong. Okay, so let's go here. Boom. XRP Lady Wrench gang. Where are you guys at? A little paste and a share. we're going to get this going on right now, guys. I think. Can you not paste? Oh, clipboard. Clipboard. Boom. I think. Oh, no, that's not it. That's a good question. Okay, hold on. So, keep the chat going, guys, while I figure this out. Thank you. And don't run away. Don't be a bunch of chicken littles. All right? I'm trying to get this figured out, guys. You're being great. Super supportive. Thanks a lot. 39 people in the chat. Thank you very much. Didn't see my announcement. Let's get this announcement going on. Copy and paste. I think I can't do this, guys. I really suck at technology. I think that's right. Man, you guys are staying in. Normally you guys bounce when I start talking about funny stuff. I don't understand. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I can post it here. Dang. It is that one. Okay. 42. That's all I got to do is just not talk to you guys for a while. And then you guys... This is going to be the downfall of me as technology for sure. Boom. Okay. I got the tweet out. You guys can reshare the tweet. Joe333. Gotta go, guys. Catch you later. See that? Who are the Lady Wrench Gang? You are. There's the Lady Wrench Gang right there. All 4 of you in a row. Do you see that? That's the Lady Wrench Gang. Right there. Well, there's some more, though. There's some more. I think we even gave Rainmaker a Lady Wrench. United States Security and Exchange Commission, SEC Commissioner Hester Mother Pierce has argued in favor of self-regulation for cryptocurrency markets when possible. The commission made her remarks during a public talk together with the former Commodity Futures Trading Commission CFTC Chairman Gary Gensler at the MIT Bitcoin Expo, March 2019. Here's a quote. One really important thing to remember is that people regulate each other in their interactions with one another. And that's the whole purpose of the Bitcoin idea, that it would be a community that would be able to regulate itself. As problems arise, people in that community are thinking about how to deal with those problems. One model would be to have a government regulator, but I don't think that's the only model. No question, XRP Lady Wrench Gang, definitely in the house. 52 minutes, guys. We are coming to the end of the stream. I want to get into the cryptocurrency, another ripple effect. Ask me anything. No question, you guys can ask me anything. I hope you guys do put some good questions down in the chat right now. Who do we got here? Miss Butterfly Angie is one of our super bosses. Thank you. But yeah, it's the AMA moment of this video where you guys have the opportunity to ask me anything that you would like. So feel free, guys, drop the question down below if you have any questions about anything. No subject is off limits, and I will ask them respectfully in accordance to the law. Trust Wallet, Ask Me Anything highlights, XRP support coming soon to Binance official mobile wallet. This article brings you highlights from the first Ask Me Anything session hosted by Viktor Radchenko, the founder of Trust Wallet, Binance's official cryptocurrency wallet, which was live streamed on Monday, March 11th. Trust Wallet, which was first released for Android on the 25th of October 2017, was acquired by Binance in July of 18. Originally, it only supported Ethereum and Ethereum tokens, but after it got acquired by Binance, support for other coins started to happen. With the latest announcement in this area coming on January 9th, when we found out that both the iOS and Android versions of the Trust Wallet had been updated such that they supported Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and on January 24th in a blog post titled Trust 2.0, Making Crypto More Accessible, the Trust Wallet team explained where things stood as of January 2019 and what the new features were coming during the remainder of the year. What do you think about XRP being used for derivatives markets? And when is DTCC going live? So, first of all, let's get a good idea of what derivatives are. So, let's go to Google and let's get an idea of what a derivative is. Derivative. We got to get to Investopedia. A derivative is a contract between two or more parties whose value is based on an agreed upon underlying financial asset like a security or a set of assets like an index. Common underlying instruments include bonds, commodities, currencies, interest rates, market indexes, and stocks. So, in regards to your question, what is up, Mr. Smallwood? Thank you for coming in, Raymond. As XRP is now in the last days of the descending triangle, 411 downtrend triangle, will XRP break out to the upside? All eyes on 38 cents or higher, but some believe it will break out to the low side. Okay, we'll answer that in a second. I can answer that actually pretty quickly. If you're following technical analysis, if you're following charts and patterns, that means you are relying on node news influencing the direction of that pattern or that wedge. So if you expect no news to come out and you see nothing positive or negative happening, then you'll be able to follow those trend lines that you're looking at. But that's not ever possible inside of the cryptocurrency space. And in regards to XRP being used for derivative markets, and I don't know what DTCC is, so what I'm going to say in regards to XRP being used as a derivative, it's entirely possible if enough people, because if you think about common underlying instruments, including bonds. What gives the bonds its value right now? What gives the commodities their value right now? Or the currencies? Obviously, commodities exist in a different range, but currencies, bonds, interest rates, stocks, and market indices, what gives them their value? It's us. It's the people. So, in a derivative type of capacity where XRP would be used to either back or transact the business of the derivative contract, yes, it's possible in the future that XRP gets put into such a position of power that it can be used for derivative payments. It can be used as an underlying asset in regards to the purest definition of it's a contract between two or more parties whose value is based on an agreed upon underlying financial asset. So, yeah, as long as we can agree upon the valuation of the underlying asset, then yes. And that's why it's important for us to get to that number that Joe Katz, that Mr. Schwartz says, of whether it be 128 or 20 or 5 or 316 or $613, whatever it is, there's a number of transactability. There is a number of stability for XRP and for every cryptocurrency that's been created. Obviously for the stable coins like USDT and USD coin and all those things, their stable points are $1. So let's go ahead and get back. So yeah, I told you that if you're following charts, remember that if you're following charts, news will break technical analytics. Don't get so hung up on the news, because the technical analytics will break themselves in half if real news comes out. The technical aspects behind what you're looking at in regards to the charts only exist in a no news moment. That's it. What do you think about XRP being used for derivatives? Do you think InGen will go on another crazy run soon? I did, to be honest with you, just buy back into InGen because it seems like InGen itself, and I said this before, if InGen, the company, if the project can move you off of the Samsung news, off of the S10 news, and get you right into the next set of news, whether it be Unity, the gaming platform, or putting XRP into their wallet, or whatever it is. People like Digital Asset Investor coming out and making videos about it, talking about it, it being utilized. The articles that came out today, and I think we've got the article opened up here, is that, where is it? I think we might have already passed that article, but there's a lot of things happening with InGen. So I do honestly believe that it might have, the volume has fallen off tremendously. The volume, at least on Binance, was 37,000 Bitcoin, which is a lot. And it's now sitting at probably 7,000 or 6,000 Bitcoin volume for 24 hours. So as you can see, a lot of the hype has fallen off, but the price has only gone down exponentially. It went down about 25% yesterday from the movement that I made up. So yeah, it is definitely possible for InGen to still make a move. Now, I rarely say this to you guys because we don't get into positions where I'm personally advising you, because I'm not. And I've told you this before, that I am my own personal financial advisor. You must seek independent financial counsel. No question. And if you are your own financial counselor or advisor, and you're just listening to people like me to give another perspective and to bounce ideas, then that is the most important thing. We just passed the 1 hour mark. Thank you very much. What's my view on Stellar XLM? Stellar XLM, Stellar Lumens, is a break off from XRP, run by Jed McCaleb, who was a big-time original participating member of the Ripple and XRP community. And obviously, with the dissolution of the partnership of Jed McCaleb from Ripple, with the locking of Jed McCaleb's XRP, if Jed believes fully in Stellar Lumens, in XLM, then yeah, it's entirely possible to want to believe in Stellar, to want to believe in the fact that somebody as intellectual as Jed McCaleb, who was smart enough and boss mode enough to be involved on a ground level participation of XRP and Ripple, yeah, I will give him credit and credence up until the point when he needs me to remove that from him. So yes, I do like Stellar. I don't own any Stellar. If anything, all I own right now is my XRP bag and the $500 portfolio that we as a team have the opportunity to buy and sell and do whatever we want. So if you guys have any ideas of a coin or something that's going to blow, we have some money set aside to be able to buy in and out of projects to try and make ourselves a little mini Moonville here. So I do like Stellar, and I don't necessarily mind Jed McCaleb, and XLM is kind of thought of as XRP Silver or XRP Lite. So yeah, if you have belief that XRP is going to work in the future, then I believe you should be able to put Stellar Lumens in that same conversation. Freak Willie, so it will go up or down. I think InGen has so much potential. SBI acquired U.S. derivatives company Clearwater. Big things ahead. Did you know about investor? Yes. This sounds very ironic, but this week is a very important week. You didn't get my sarcasm. Peter Voss is in the house. Thank you very much, Mr. Voss. Good morning. InGen and XRP. I own some InGen and I own some XRP. And I'll be honest with you guys, it was, and I'll try and tag him. Can you tag someone in here? At Jungle Inc. It was Jungle Inc. who inspired me to buy back into InGen. That's for sure. Because he made a comment yesterday in one of our groups where he said he can't sell and he doesn't care if it goes down because he would hate to see it go up. And I think that's a lot. And it inspired me. Jungle, you're an inspiration, bro. For real. What you said yesterday was very inspiring. Now understand, I believe in you, man. I believe in your message and your concepts and your ideas. And so I try to move with the waves of XRP and the waves of cryptocurrency. And Jungle said that. He said that to me with conviction. He said, I would hate to see it go down. But if it went up, that would be even worse. And I kind of understand that. I definitely understand that. Which way, up or down? I believe in the long-term weekly support sitting around 29 to 30 cents now. If it goes into 29 cents, if we go into the 20s, if we start to tap those, Stellar a hard fork off XRP? No. Stellar was not a hard fork off of XRP. There was, I don't know the exact story, but I think that there was disillusion. There was differentiating ideas or concepts in the way that Jed McCaleb wanted to build XRP or the way that he wanted to participate I don't know exactly the story about what ended up happening, but no, it's not a hard fork. I mean, you could almost consider it a hard fork because I'm sure most of the money that went into building Stellar Lumens came out of XRP. And it came from money that Jed made during his time that he was with the Ripple net. He was with the Ripple company. And definitely Joe 333, thank you very much. Groovy music. I'm glad you guys can hear the music because I'm not really sure. And thank you very much, Miss Angie. I do appreciate all of your support here. Okay, I'm leaving this channel. What an arrogance over here. Sorry to see that. What did I miss? What did I miss, literally? What happened to Freak? I believe in long-term weekly support sitting around 29 to 30 cents. What did I miss? Can you please tell me what is going on here? I look at Kevin. What did you do? Joe, what did you guys do, man? Why are you guys pissing off Freak Willie over here? What's my views on Holo? On Hault? On Holo Chain? Holo Chain is one of those entities that is having future conversations. As we get into the future and we start to reference things like Holo and 5G and all of these situations that are going to be hoping to take things to the next level, yeah, it's good to have your eye on what the next level is going to be. But again, it comes down to the same situation. It comes down to the same thing. How long has Holo Chain been around? When was it created? What's the time-tested, error-proof scenarios behind Holo? And we don't know. That's why if you were to do a comparative analysis to the historical track record of Holo versus even the Bitcoin blockchain or the XRP distributed ledger technology or RippleNet, specifically the time-tested aspects, the true 100% successful nature of XRP and the RippleNet versus the unknown, unproven track record of the next system. We don't know if 5G is going to work. We don't know if the towers are going to be blocked by the buildings and you're going to need 3 times more boxes to get 5G to participate than you really intended or had conceptualized. Same thing goes with Hault. Same thing goes with Holo. Is we don't know exactly what their process is going to look like in regards to rollout. Are they going to have the ability to just roll out with no problems? If they roll out and there's problems, the prices will get hit. So I'm going to stay away from big bag purchases of Holo right now. I'm staying away from big bag purchases of anything, to be quite honest with you. And yeah, what are we talking about, Freak? What happened, man? What happened? Jed had different views and copied the open source code and created XLM, in my opinion. Garbage. Jed still holds his 80% in non-escrow. No, Jed McCaleb is contracted, I believe, legally, and I don't know what the contract is, but supposedly he's legally obligated to have a timed release or specified release of his XRP, that he cannot just dump the XRP on to the market. Patent number Grant Field 1988. David Schwartz Enterprise. That's right, guys. That's the David Schwartz. We'll probably... I believe you should always take into account a mix of views and TA. It's not about news, not all about TA. You should be surprised how technical analysis trendline... You should be surprised how technical analysis and trendline can help accumulate and make the right decisions. Okay. However, this is a very important article if you want to talk news. But I'm trying to figure out why... Oh, he's having a bad day. I mean, look, we can handle it, dude. Literally. I'm not fucking worried. I like to show consideration and care, you know. And I'm not going to necessarily give every person's opinion or even an article the full credit that they deserve, because I have no idea how much credit you deserve. I don't know really what you're worthy of. So we have to take everything everybody says with a grain of salt. No question. Who came first? BTC or patent history patent number? that. Grant Field, David Schwartz. Schwartz in 88. Thank you, Freak Willie. Never mind. Yep. Hot seems like a pretty good project. What about Venezuela shutting down internet among protests? And that's interesting because you gotta understand the internet controls the petro. The petro is the Venezuelan cryptocurrency. So you cannot be too wrapped up. You can't be wrapped up too fully into what their crypto is or what their currency is, because right now Venezuela is completely in control of Maduro and Juan Guaido, who is the newly elected president, but Maduro is still using military power to control Venezuela. So, not his XRP, I was referring to his XLM holding regarding Jed's 80%. Very, very cool. That is pretty much the end of it today. And again, we're going to go, we'll do a fourth video, because there's probably some people that didn't make comments on videos 1 through 3. But Mel Abraham, you guys, please follow the link that I sent in the chat just now. And let's be sure, guys, to spread the cryptocurrency message. If you guys have an opportunity, please do. Not true about Maduro. I guess you would know. Foot. And if you expect me to believe you based on your educated response, not true about Maduro, that doesn't even reference what I said that you think is not true. So go comment on this video here, guys. Let them know that cryptocurrency is here to stay. This video here, we've got the link right there, guys. Mel Abraham, CPA. Ask him tax questions. Let him know that we're ready to have him live on the stream. Follow this link, guys. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, as we see, we covered the PayPal situation, net positive. But I want to get into this article a little bit. Net positive or negative for Bitcoin in Hamas scenario as PayPal denies service to Palestinian areas. The USA just made a cyber attack in their electric infrastructure. PayPal, but yeah, look, the future is here, guys. The future is here, guys. And don't forget about the trading halt on Binance. You guys got to go on, get everything ready, make sure your trades are all in place, and that your coins are where you want them to be, because the site will be shutting down for 8 hours, but as an estimate, based on what I read, they don't have any ability to tell you how long it's actually going to be down. Crypto, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Have a great day, XRP peepers. Teresa, there was a recent article about Venezuelan families surviving the crisis via crypto. Yeah, for sure. Cryptocurrency is what kept people out of the crisis. I'm not even going to cover any more news, guys. That is it. Let's get on to the Twitter and see what's happening over there. What a crazy song this is, huh? Thank you, Borislav. As you guys can see, Borislav with the micropayments. Oh, this is called Get Hyper. Well, we don't need to get hyper right now, guys. We don't need to get hyper. PayPal bans Hamas. Look at all these comments. Mr. XRP Jawa or Miss XRP Jawa. Notifications. 24 notifications. Larry Cashgold in the house. Of course. The XRP tap. 0 tweets. Larry Cashgold. I hope I'm following Mr. Larry Cashgold, one of our brothers from California. I don't mean brother like that. Okay, everybody calm down, all right? In the stream, Miss Angie. That's right. Thank you guys all for your support. All of the interaction, the love, the super chats, the ad clicks, all of that good stuff that you guys do here on this channel for me and for all of the content creators. I mean, look, we're down to only getting like 200 or 300 views a video. But I have a feeling like it's the most strong and important 200 or 300 people that are watching those videos. So I really do appreciate everything you guys do. And on that note, guys, we'll try and get a good song to send us off with. On that note, guys, I want you to understand that life is right there in front of you. You must grab a hold of it. Okay? Oh, yeah. Here we go. You guys, please enjoy your day. Have a blessed afternoon, morning, or night, wherever you are. Please be sure to follow along on Twitter at RippleXRP Social. And now we've got that Michael Bublé going in the background. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a great day, and I promise, Blenetter, to see you tomorrow, 6:13, bright and early in the morning. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow.